Genesis chapter 19 verses 12 through 14. Rescue of Lot out of Sodom. BC 1898. And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides, son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city? Bring them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxen great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord hath sent us to destroy it. And Lot went out, and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law. We have here the preparation for Lot's deliverance. One notice is given him of the approach of Sodom's ruin. We will destroy this place. Note, the holy angels are ministers of God's wrath for the destruction of sinners, as well as of his mercy for the preservation and deliverance of his people. In this sense, the good angels become evil angels. Psalm 78 verse 49. 2. He is directed to give notice to his friends and relations that they, if they would, might be saved with him. Hast thou here any besides that thou art concerned for? If thou hast, go tell them what is coming. Now this implies, first, the command of a great duty, which was to do all he could for the salvation of those about him, to snatch them as brands out of the fire. Note, those who through grace are themselves delivered out of a sinful state should do what they can for the deliverance of others, especially their relations. Secondly, the offer of great favor. They do not ask whether he knew any righteous ones in the city fit to be spared. No, they knew there were none. But they ask what relations he had there, that, whether righteous or unrighteous, they might be saved with him. Note, bad people often fare the better in this world for the sake of their good relations. It is good being akin to a godly man. 3. He applies himself accordingly to his sons-in-law. Observe, first, the fair warning that Lot gave them. Up, get you out of this place. The manner of expression is startling and quickening. It was no time to trifle when the destruction was just at the door. They had not 40 days to repent in, as the Ninevites had. Now or never, they must make their escape. At midnight this cry was made. Such as this is our call to the unconverted to turn and live. Secondly, the slight they put upon this warning. He seemed to them as one that mocked. They thought, perhaps, that the assault which the Sodomites had just now made upon his house had disturbed his head, and put him into such a fright that he knew not what he said, or they thought that he was not in earnest with them. Those who lived a merry life, and made a jest of everything, made a jest of this warning, and so they perished in the overthrow. Thus many, who are warned of the misery and danger they are in by sin, make a light matter of it, and think their ministers do, but jest with them. Such will perish, with their blood upon their own heads.